Yo.
What's up, big homie?
What's happening?
What's up, big homie?
You hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, you hear me?
Yo.
From beautiful South Florida,
Yo.
look at Hard Rock
Yo.
Stadium in Miami.
Hold on,
Excitement
bro.
brewing here in
You hear
South
me?
Florida. As a moment ago, the Dolphins starters were introduced to
Yo,
the
you hear me?
crowd. They're fired up as well as they
Yo,
get set to
hold on,
match
bro.
up with the Buffalo Bills.
My shit tripping, bro. My shit tripping. Yo. I cannot hear shit.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Hold on real quick, bro. Let's get it.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Hey, watch this. Kill.
Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Second.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
When I see Mike Gesicki make a catch, I'm reminded of his athletic ability and go back to the time we were leading up to the draft and showing his career highlights, including high school volleyball, where it appeared he was almost jumping over the net. I expect him to continue to grow in 2020, start to make progress in 2019. 5 touchdown catches and 570 total yards.
Yo.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 13-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards there. First down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
At the 33-yard line.
They still need about the length of football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 18. A big run there by Freeman. 49 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Oh, God.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Complete to
Stephon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
makes the score Bills 7, Dolphins nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
Fuck. Fucker.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next
It hurt.
drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, it's Tua. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Off the edge, Mario Addison gets the sack.
10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The sack there by Trent Murphy.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who in the air, three things can happen, and two of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dolphins, nothing.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A nice gain of 21 yards.
First down.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Singletary, the ball.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside.
Damn, I know he mad.
Much like a running back going through the line,
pissed.
quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills will add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. They run with Breida. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Tua on target here to Wilson. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 42.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup. No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he's taken down inside the 30. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise.
Come on, y'all.
Put together some drives.
13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. This is Breida. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted.
And he will
Wow.
take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like okay, so they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go, but at least they know it's manageable.
Jason Sanders.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen.
Fuck.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Go on.
Needham picks it off. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Jason Sanders.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot. As he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now it's Freeman, and he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time.
Bobby McCain.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Good catch there by Stephon Diggs. And no one happier in Buffalo than quarterback Josh Allen, who was looking for that big target downfield. The guy who can go up and take the ball away from defenders and turn it into big plays.
On first down, Allen. It's hauled in by Lee Smith. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, Allen.
Bad throw. Bad throw.
Intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier
Back on over
Howard. And he'll get this back
That's a bad
across
throw.
the midfield, striping down the 47-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A new life now following the late turnover. Maybe a chance for points here before the break.
Yeah, pretty nice situation they find themselves in because it really made...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Bills.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he lost
Oh, shit.
and green grass here. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster. Final play of the first half.
Hell no, I'm weak as fuck.
So they
Hell
grabbed
no,
the lead
man.
just before half with a clock reading 0-0-0.
How about snatching things right at the end and grabbing a little bit of control? What a great way to go into the locker room. It's similar to a boxer flurrying in the last 30 seconds of a round and stealing the round. Great job.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out.
Yeah, get your ass, slow ass out.
The 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen.
Oh, shit.
Ogbah getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
From his end zone on 3rd and long, Allen.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. 1st down. Fucking go.
He is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to
Yes,
get
sir.
the 3rd down conversion. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion. And they'll run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 48-yard line. Steps away to his left. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This is Freeman on 1st and 10.
Oh.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 12-yard line.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Bobby McCain.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say, those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Oh, I follow my block. Fuck.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal.
For the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
It's a
I
pickup.
think they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brought down at the 31.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way full steam, and he broke that one up.
This is taken around the 12.
Oh.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that one. He read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Here comes Grant on the return. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football.
1-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
38-yard line.
Tua now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. Back now in Miami. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That'll be complete to Breida. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st and 10.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 8.
Tua setting up shop to throw again.
Oh.
Underneath here to Breida. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
1st and goal at the 5-yard.
Tua to throw again.
Oh, yeah.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 30. What's up? 10. And he is going to score. It's a 6 and a Bills touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed locked, reinforced.
31.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Tyler Bass for the extra point.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 20.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six. Wilson snags it left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Now an open man, that's the tight end Gesicki. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Gesicki. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Miami Dolphins.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 20, 10, and he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Tyler Bass.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league. Joe, you ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Tua. And my goodness, another interception. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, picks it off. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
On 1st down, it's Freeman, and he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Freeman again. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Minor pass for the Bills field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning.
I need a running back.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well.
And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 34. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. Bobby McCain here, the one who brings him down. They'll keep it on the ground. Freeman. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close that.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So Allen's going to look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Freeman. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule, because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of...
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Tua. It's complete to Parker, left side. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
A gain of 14 yards brings up 3rd down.
One final try for Tagovailoa. And it's caught by Parker. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Dolphins 14.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bills, it was a great with the victory, and they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they'll fall to 1-1, and they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.